caused myself away, away, away. I caused myself away, away. I caused myself forgetting who I am, forgetting where I'm coming from. I caused myself away, away, away. I caused myself away, away.
Yo, yo, yo! Day 2, NA Amateur League. We got Centella, Creed up against Team Q. Whoever wins this battle is going on to face Team Royal Daggers, and whoever wins that is going on to face Centella Prime. So we've got 3 games, and well, we'll have to see. This is sort of like the gauntlet sort of style. So we're gonna have to see who evolves in this one. Centella going to ban the Fizz out.
Yeah, you know, Fizz has been had a very good game the first game when it was actually played. Don't want that to happen again, just snowballing out of control.
Yeah, Combat Muffin previously on that champion. Kazak's also going to be taken away from Centella Creed.
Ooh, the Cassid, targeting that mid lane.
Yeah, Combat Muffin is a big focus for Team Q's strength, so gotta target his champion, pull down a little bit. Maybe we might see a third ban, maybe an Orianna ban or first pick, I would expect.
Yeah, they could probably ban something else, maybe like an Orianna counter, and then just first pick the Orianna here. See. Taking a long time on this ban.
Yeah, Syndra ban. So 3 mid lane bans being thrown against Combat Muffin. And I'm thinking it's going to be an Orianna first pick, but we'll have to see here. Because if the Orianna is left up, it's definitely going to be picked by this side of Team Q, but wait and see.
Then I probably think maybe they want to leave over the Orianna and they pick something else up.
Covered here.
The Ashe.
Yeah, gotta be locked in, so definitely going to probably lock in the Orianna, just a safe lane, can go really up against anything and be alright, especially in the hands of such a strong laner in Combat Muffin, so expecting to see that for this side of Team Q.
That was pretty questionable. They're picking up the Ashe. Maybe they have a comp around it and they're okay with leaving up the Orianna up.
Even with so many ADCs up, locking in the Ashe. And just going for the top lane and jungle, seemingly, with the Galio and Elise.
Yeah, that was... They could potentially just pick up their jungler here and maybe their top laner.
Yeah, I'm expecting maybe a Sejuani, or it could leave it up for a little bit because they already know what the jungling is against is the Elise. And Rumble being actually locked in here. Shots, gonna pick that one up. And Orianna's still up, so could be the lock in here, Aerox. Haven't seen him on that yet, but could be the pick for him.
Maybe they're just okay with leaving up Orianna.
Yeah, Anivia gonna be locked in actually, so maybe a bit of an Orianna counter pick, so or it could go even get banned if it's not locked in this time around. Just leave their bot lanes up.
In the ADC.
Alright. So no Orianna ban or pick for this side of Team Q so far, but probably expecting to see it this time around in this little ban phase.
Yeah, they're probably gonna target here more mid lane picks since they haven't locked in their mid lane and they can just keep cheers. Even potentially ban out the Ahri and Orianna.
Yeah, Vlad as well is a pick, and Leona ban against Hockey Beast. Been playing a lot of that.
See, they still need their support and their jungler here.
Ahri, another mid lane ban, at it again.
This is pretty smart right here by Centella Creed. They picked up their mid laner and they have all these bans on mid lane, so they can just keep putting him down on lower tier mid laners or safer matchups for Anivia. And if this Anivia can get scaling and just get to that late game, Anivia does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Especially with the setup being from the bot lane of Ashe. So Rakan actually going to be the ban here. So Orianna's still up.
They're probably okay with leaving up Orianna up. That's probably why they haven't banned it out. Orianna could be really good right here for Team Q if they do pick it up.
Round out the comp pretty well, especially onto the Galio, putting the ball onto him. And Janna actually going to be the lock-in here. So pick to mid lane, the last pick to Combat Muffin.
Yeah, right now, the only thing Centella Creed right now is missing some type of engage. The only engage they really have is just the Ashe Arrow.
We have seen the from Evo before, so might be the lock-in this time around, but would leave the comp with a lot of magic damage.
Oh, Shen? Oh, is this the Shen, the Rumble jungle?
Oh.
No, this would be Lee Sin jungle.
We'll have to see. What's the support? Oh, it's a support Shen pick. Also a pick that has been played a little bit by Hockey Beast. A little pocket pick there. And gonna be Lee Sin jungle, so gonna see that Shen in the bot lane for Centella Creed. And the final pick for Combat Muffin. Much awaited here.
They need an engage, and this is probably pretty good engage. You have a Lee Sin that can probably insect
Yeah,
a
there
high
it
priority
goes.
target. On top of
Party.
Shen, you can't.
So a lot later into the draft than we thought it would be, but the Orianna eventually picked up by Combat Muffin here, so I'm gonna have to see him on that champion. If it was ban worthy or pick worthy from the side of Centella Creed, it's gonna be up.
They probably had a counter for it. That's probably why they left it open, or maybe they wanted a Team Q to pick Orianna.
Yeah, judging by the comp that of Centella Creed have built around, if Orianna doesn't have the flash up, like she's got the Ash Arrow, the Anivia Stun, the Anivia Wall, the Shen Taunt, so and at least an Insect, so a lot of things that could beat down this Orianna if here, but
The Janna was a pretty nice pickup too, just because if they do have Shen going in or Lee Sin going in, they have Janna ulti to try to just to peel off from Centella's engage.
yeah, pretty well-rounded support pick here. We haven't seen Blowfish here before. Gonna be the new support other than USA Air Force. Not sure what happened to him. Might have been benched, but might just not be here. Not full information on that. So have to see Blowfish in this game.
It just happens, your coach sometimes doesn't want you playing the game. Sometimes he does. He just just benches you.
Just sometimes Coach Raj will just bench you out, right?
Yeah, just Coach Raj just being just too aggressive as a coach.
All right, let's check out this top lane. We actually got the counter, the anti-mage up against Rumble in the top lane. I think a little bit of an edge goes to Galio in that matchup, especially with how much MR and magic damage is on the side of Centella Creed. So I think a Galio top was a pretty good pick in this situation. We can look at the mid lane. I think we have seen the Anivia Orianna matchup before. It's a pretty passive lane. So it's both of them just having a lot of wave clear.
Yeah, both of them really scale great into late game too. Anivia does a lot of one-person damage, but Orianna does a lot of team damage in team fights. Chat, it's been confirmed that USA Air Force says that he didn't want to play because Jay Corms is toxic.
Jay Corms is toxic as damn. Jay Corms getting called out, getting the Dardoch treatment, but was what happened. Unlucky rubber ducky there.
These are confirmations from Twitch chat. And, just want to give out a little note. We're gonna be doing a giveaway. Well, I'm gonna be giving a giveaway on Twitter. You just gotta follow me, and you'll be able to get 20 RP, $20 worth of RP.
I was about to say 20 RP.
And after we get 20 followers, you just gotta tell your friends, get 20 followers. We'll be giving it away once we get the 20.
I'll link your little Twitter name in the chat. Just give me 1 second. Boom, there you go, Twitch chat.
You just gotta go follow. Once we get 20, you'll be getting $20 worth of RP.
20 and 20. Might as well follow me while you're at it. If you're looking for some spicy memes, just hit that follow button on the Oswaldo on Fire. But I'm not doing the RP giveaway. But getting into game now, looking real hypey here. And I think both teams have a pretty well-rounded comp with clear win conditions. I'm looking pretty forward to this matchup. Both teams got here through losing a game. We haven't seen. We saw this matchup. I do think we saw this matchup before. No, we haven't actually. Both teams lost to the games they played, so they ended up here. So both. I think we have seen Team Q is 1-1, while we have Centella Creed at 0-1, but we're up against the likes of the Royal Daggers. Titian and that. We'll have to see how they do against Team Q this time.
Loading in. We got a level 7 mastery on the Janna and an Oriana.
Oop.
And a mastery level 6 on Lee Sin. So this would be really good.
Little delay for me here. Yeah. Everyone except the Xayah and Galio rocking the old mastery at least 4.
And Bloody Numchuck, the voice for Liam is Oswaldo. Wondering that in the chat.
I'm Liam. I would be Oswaldo is Liam. That would be me. All right.
We're getting this game started. Looks like a 5-man bot lane. Maybe they go for a cheesy invade.
Maybe.
To Summoner's Rift.
Oh, the game was.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Pause. Not sure what that was for. Oh, hold up. Technical issues from the side of Team Q.
Yeah, the support probably didn't load in.
Ooh.
As
Probably just keep-
the support has not bought items yet.
Maybe it's just a new strat. Maybe your minds just aren't evolved enough to comprehend the old 0 item Janna strat. Probably not, but a possibility.
Yeah, it just happens. Sometimes you forget to buy items. Sometimes it's just a great start to get your money flowing in. Feel good when you can buy, just insta buy your item.
Yeah. Going back to the old days of 13 pots level 1 on Mordekaiser, the good old days. But cannot do that nowadays, limited to only 5.
The
So
game should be starting up soon.
yeah, got probably another 20 seconds, judging by the chat, till we get into game here. Probably going to get into game soon. Play will resume in 3, 2, 1, and we're back at it again with the white vans. So, seeing a 3-man roam squad from Centella here.
See if they can catch him, but they have the Shen taunt. I'm pretty sure he leveled up.
30 seconds
Jake.
until minions spawn.
Who has
Let's check
leveled
it
up
out.
Q? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Shen's got the
that's-
taunt. And Nivea has the Q as well, so a lot of CC if they're able to land it. Jay Corms on the Xayah only has the flash to get away. Oh, Blowfish. Stepping up a little far.
very sneaky here. If one of them comes down here to ward,
Usually not a ward you'd expect to do. Oh, they're coming in now. Hockey Beast gonna
Oh.
find Jay Corms with a taunt.
oh, this is first blood.
That's a first blood. Very well layered CC there. Especially with the Hockey Beast getting that successful taunt. Really well played there. And Jay Corms not having the reaction time, too busy flashing his mastery, and gets taken down for first blood.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, it's pretty smart though. You didn't waste a heal or a flash because you would have probably been dead, and then you'll be flashless for the next or so. So
Yeah, first blood gold going over to Lee Sin too, so gonna be really lethal in that early game.
yeah, it should be alright though, since the gold went to jungler, so their laning phase should be alright. The assist money that they got from the kill, they can't use it to buy. This should be a standard bot lane.
Expecting to see a pretty hands-off bot lane this time around, especially with the Janna. It's basically your 1v2ing with an occasional shield and knockup. And with the Shen melee support just gonna get autoed out, only with the taunt to engage, probably gonna be very hands-off in that lane. And seeing combat Muffin and Aerox trading back and forth.
That was a very nice trade by Combat Muffin there. Shielding himself, so pretty much the Anivia autos didn't do any damage though.
Oh, gonna see Lee Sin heading towards the top side. Maybe look to a dive or even counter jungle the Elise. I miss my Q's heading over to his red buff now, but looking to go onto the Galio, only level 2 here.
Yeah,
Jungle. Gonna get spotted out here though. Spotted by Q's, but I think he doesn't know. Gonna find him. Maybe look for a Q. Orion is coming down, but he's just gonna blast count out.
got out of there. So, because you knew Oriana was roaming over. He had advantage ships there.
Combat Muffin still trading out with Aerox in that mid lane. And even with the roam, Combat Muffin's still up a little bit of CS in this lane, so...
Yeah. This is what happens. I mean, Oriana is pretty, I think, a lot stronger than Anivia in the laning phase. Just because Oriana has a lot of shields. And, like, Anivia's damage doesn't really come in until you hit level 6. Or once you get that tier of the goddess, that's when Anivia can start trying to take over the lane.
Except in the mid lane, we're seeing CS leads for all of Centella Creed. Gonna be up about 500 gold this time around, so...
Ooh, that game.
After the game Evo, nothing gonna happen. Not even flash blown here. Combat Muffin's still going aggressive here. Auto attacking down on the Evo. Gonna flash in actually. Having him to flash out, but is he gonna get the final auto? No, I like it. Flash is mastery.
Combat Muffin played that so perfectly.
Maybe a little too greedy with wasting the only summoner spell for getting away, but pretty well played from Combat Muffin in that mid.
Yeah. That was a 1v2, and Combat Muffin just played that really nicely there. Maybe not as much damage as he thought he was gonna have, flashing and trying to kill the lead.
Ooh, taunt gonna land on the Janna. Like, trades back. Not expected to see too much action in this bot lane with the Janna and Shen supports. Pretty famous quote by Afromu, actually double lift, not Afromu, 99% of laning phase is in the supports, so, just a quick little tidbit of advice for you ADC mains out there. Miss My Q's is in that bot lane though, gonna flash in, cocoon onto a minion, unlucky rubber ducky there, but it gonna be met with Evo. Ward hop in, missed the Q. Flash taunt lands onto Jay Corms. Evo is here, doesn't...
Not enough.
Another cocoon onto a minion. Or miss my Qs. Missing his E's, more like.
Well, this is how you trick them, though. You put, I miss my Qs, so that way they don't know that you actually miss your W's.
Alright. Little quick shout out in chat to Angry Dinocorn, good bro of mine. Maybe he's even looking for a team maybe nowadays. He's Diamond Shaco main. So just quick shout out to him. Pretty passive early game this time around.
Both teams are respecting each other. Not going for anything too aggressive.
In all lanes except for that mid are up in CS for Centella Creed at the moment.
Not too much goal difference between anybody here.
Not at all. Looking, Combat Muffin's going to get that blue buff.
Yeah, they should help out Oriana take over mid lane a little bit, or at least be able to keep up with the wave clear that Anivia's gonna have soon.
Yeah, especially as she gets to go the Lost chapter and Anivia gets to build the tier up, not going to have the same amount of damage, so... And Oriana going to look to dominate that lane a little bit. Scurvy and shots trading back and forth here.
And for for those top lanes, gonna right now both of them are pretty good in team fights. Galio has his ultimate up, plus Rumble's ulti does a lot of damage early on.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot more defensive Galio ults this time around. No real champion that really goes super hard aside from the Galio in team fights here. Usually when you pick the Galio top, you want to pair it with an assassin, so he has a bushwhacking buddy to go with. But Evo gonna miss my Q's in the jungle. Equalizer goes down, but there goes the Galio ult, and he's gonna get burned out by the Rumble. But Rumble goes down as well. Scurvy and Evo trading back and forth here. English Combat Muffin's coming down to take out Evo, but he's gonna go the wrong way. But gonna see him.
Yeah, it's gonna be another fight right here. Oh, missed ult.
Shockwave missed. But ooh, stun gonna hit. Good, nice cleanse from that. But a lot of damage. But maybe gonna go down the red buff. Just barely taken away, under 100 HP.
That was so close. The Lisa smited the red buff to try to get that HP back. Oh,
Ash ult. Just gonna miss out. Good communication from Team Q there, and just gonna be about 200 gold up at that 9-minute mark. So good plays from them. Little too over aggressive diving onto that Elise, especially when the mid laner has the priority. So Nivea not known to roam and gets taken out 2 for 1 in that top lane.
nice try though. They still got one thing going for them. This Galio is still not super tanky yet. Right now he built his he hasn't built that much armor or magic resist. He only has the catalyst so far, so only has a lot of health.
Yeah, gonna look to do a little bit more damage. I'm thinking with probably a Rod of Ages in that one. So Galio build this time around. Maybe even a Hextech Gunblade. Traded pretty well into shots there.
I missed my Q's, just staying bot lane. It's pretty smart right here. If Evo shows this,
He's gonna get seen up by the ward too, so.
no Evo's here, so they're just gonna wait for Evo to engage here. Once Evo that means my Q can counter engage.
Such a smart ward placed by the side of Team Q, especially that one right there doesn't get seen up by a control
Right there,
ward. Aerox. Ooh, a nice stun on to Hockey Beast, but TP coming in. Ooh, a nice Janna set, gonna hit an Evo as well.
Oh,
And Evo just gonna barely reload. What egg procced in the mid now? We saw a little brawl from Aerox and Combat Muffin. So, ult still up. But looking like they want to get that fire drink.
yeah, they're just gonna have to give it up here. Maybe Listen tries to go for a steal, but this steal is gonna cost him his life if he does go for it.
Gonna land the Q.
Oh,
He's gonna get the dragon.
then he
Is he gonna-
W's out.
Oh,
Oh,
well played from Evo there. Missed my Qs. Where was the smite? Missing his smites now too. But Aerox,
They
what are you doing?
it's,
Probably gonna go over to combat, I would think. Yeah.
not only did he lose his passive, but he also used his TP right before dying. So now TP's also down for Aerox there.
Sad face, no space. See Scurvy head to wave clear that top lane. Shots did not use his TP in the bot lane fight. Maybe should have, especially with the impactful ult with the equalizer.
Yeah, that could have
yet
the
to use
fight
his
around. Maybe they just wanted him to get some farm in. I mean, on the bright side, Scurvy did cancel his TP there. So right after the cancel TP, he could have went TP'd in. But by then, the fight was already over.
Was looking for a roam mid, but heads back up towards the top side. Gonna miss a little bit of CS here.
Waiting for this gank in mid lane. He doesn't have flash though.
Evo, oh, nice flash away from the taunt by Combat Muffin there.
Pretty close right there. It was kind of unfortunate. Combat Muffin still had cleanse, so potentially he could have just cleansed out the taunt and then not have to waste flash.
Arrow's picking up the blue buff from Lee Sin there. Blue buff actually picked up by Miss My Q is not missing the blue buff, but does not give it over to Combat Muffin. Arrow's looking for a roam to the bot lane, maybe? Gonna get seen up by Ward. Corms. And Blowfish back off. Oh, Ashall gonna get dodged by the Xayah ultimate. Good invulnerability there. And dodge from
nice.
Jake Worms.
Yeah, that was nicely dodged right there.
Mid lane. Combat gonna chunk out Evo very hard.
Yeah, he will just chunked out from one Q and an auto. Soriana's pretty big.
It's gonna head to the top lane. Control Ward is in the river for the Rumble though. And it's just gonna head back to the mid. It's looking like Combat gonna get stunned up, take a little bit of damage from Aerox. Dive here actually, Egg not up. Cocoon gonna land, and I think that's an easy kill for the Elise. Good gank.
I mean, they saw the Elise coming through from that pink ward, the control ward.
Is not really respecting Elise. Didn't even tank a tower hit, just walked up and was able to just execute with EQ alongside the Cocoon. And Miss My Q's is in that top lane. Knockup gonna hit. A good stun. Easy execution. Rotation from Elise abilities. Gonna take down the Rumble.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate right there. They had, I mean, they knew Elise was topside. They were just not respecting the Elise to be getting a top lane. What it was there.
Yeah, nice layers of CC. They have not even been able to flash the Galio knockup into the Cocoon from Elise, and Combat getting jumped on, gonna get stunned up, and gonna actually live. Flash to level 7 mastery. Aerox gonna have to flash away.
Yeah, that
Good
was
escape from
that's what
Combat.
that's the Galio pick right there. The R just giving that damage reduction, just enough to survive the Lee Sin auto. The Lee Sin damage from there.
Miss My Q's clearing out the mid lane. Hands off bot lane. CS chest a little bit for Jake Corms here. Clearing out pretty well. First item's almost done. Essence Reaver completed by the Xayah, but have yet to see the Blade of the Ruined King for Darkstar.
I mean, he has 1300 or 1400 right now saved up. So once he backs, he should be able to buy the Blade of the Ruined King.
Ash with actually the most gold in the... Oh no, he's getting outgolded. Yeah, most gold on his team right now, so good farm from him. Bad, but Blowfish is here. I think Dragon's spawning in 10 seconds is gonna be a water drake.
This isn't too bad right here. I mean, Centella might be behind a little bit right now from TQ and kills, but Centella does have a fire drake. I mean, and their team fighting later on it should be really good too.
We'll have to see here. Definitely, TP's up from both top laners, so definitely gonna look to probably be a brawl around this time.
They They just gotta make sure they don't that this. Oh, and he just got caught
Ooh,
out.
good ward hop.
Oh,
Gonna get flashed on by Jake Forms though.
that's gonna be an easy. Yeah. Oh,
Ash
my
actually
God.
took it. Beautiful
There.
volley.
oh my.
Oh, missed my cues with a second miss smite on this one. Holy moly, not his day. But
Where's-
Shockwave gonna miss out too. Really good volley from Darkstar there, being able to steal away the dragon.
Yeah, this is just unfortunate here. First they lose to Fire Drake, now they lose Ocean Drake.
A lot of damage from Combat Muffin there. But gonna rock that 4K up for Team Q at the 19-minute mark. 2 Drakes being stolen, that probably would have changed the game a little bit more. But both of them actually taken, stealing by Centella. The Rift Herald's finally going to be started up by actually Centella Creed this time. Gonna look to be uncontested in this one actually. Elise just gonna take the red buff.
Yeah, the Rift Herald here can really get help out right here. They can maybe win the team fight and then push down and get a free, maybe even 2 turns depending on how much casualties Centella can get. Can kill.
Would have wanted to see the Rift Herald start, especially after taking the mid tower by Team Q, but actually just going to be taken by the side of Centella Creed. Got all the objectives, 2 Drakes and the Rift Herald. And shots taking a lot of damage from Scurvy in that top lane.
And Agalia's just racking up that tankiness. Now he has those Merc treads.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, Jay Corms.
yeah.
Gonna get hopped on and exhausted. Janelle comes out. Maybe gonna be enough to live out here, but... And
Just a
Janice
couple
healed.
autos away.
Oh, Miss XQ is gonna flash. Oh my god. And what a turnaround. Jake Corms with a nice bait on that one. Miss My Q's gonna pick up the killing spree for
And
himself.
you can't miss your Q if it's point and click. It's like,
Actually, first death for Darkstar. On top of Evo. Then they insta him in though.
oh, that was beautifully played right there by Leeson.
But is he gonna die? No,
Oh,
shields up. Nice. Very well played for Evo. But at the same time, red buff taken down. On the shots. DP being channeled.
The features are really low right here. I don't know if you really want to engage on this.
Oh, stun hits.
The cleanse right there goes through.
Ooh.
Yes.
Unlucky wall.
Yeah, the cleanse helped out a lot right there. That was the only reason the wall was badly placed right there.
Oriana getting hit up by the rumble.
Loriana still has ulti here, so she can still turn this around. Her team's here too. Oh, they're gonna die shocks here.
Is here, shot. Doesn't even have flash up.
Yeah.
And a nice cocoon. Kinda get executed combat, picking up the rampage. And Rift Herald being summoned in the mid lane. Gonna look for that counter push. Centella.
Yeah, this is really nice right here. They knew they were all up top lane, so then they summoned Rift Herald right here in the mid lane.
Collapse is coming through. Missed my cues. Aerox is on the backside. It is a 4v5 here. Look for the engage, actually. Ashall gonna be
The
flashed
flash.
out.
Oh,
A
they
double
already-
shock, triple shockwave. And a Galliwall being channeled. And a double, triple kill
Red team triple kill.
for the
TQ
Orianna.
just taking over this game right
Such
now.
a good player. Yeah, this
I
is the answer to the question of picking or banning away the Orianna was yes, you should.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Channel to take out the wave, but takes out Blowfish in the process. Probably gonna die there though.
Team
Miss my
Q is
Q's on
just
a rampage.
unstoppable right now. It looks pretty strong right now.
Yeah. Rocking 10k up at 23 minutes here.
Yeah,
3
Kamamuffin
towers for themselves.
just showing up on Orianna. They try to ban out Kemba Muffin here. They did 4 bans to the mid lane, and the one ban they should have had on there should have been the Orianna.
Ooh, Miss My Q's getting caught up, gonna get insected in, and probably gonna go down. Whoa, going to be channeled, and Darkstar gonna pick that one up.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Miguel. Probably gonna come back shortly, but combat Centella Creed going for the all-out Baron play actually. But Scurvy is here. Miss My Q's is dead. Shockwave gonna take down shots immediately, but channeled. Baron picked up by the side of Centella. And exhaust on the Orianna gonna slow down, and actually the back's gonna get out. Takibi's probably gonna go down. Combat Buff go legendary. Chopping block here. Evo actually gonna go down as well. And Aerox probably gonna look to take down Scurvy before dying, but the knock up into Egg gonna mean the death and the double kill for J Corms on that Zaya. The only one with Baron buff is gonna be Darkstar pushing out that bot wave.
Blue team's turret.
Bot top lane being pushed out,
Red team has slain the dragon.
and Dragon being picked up as well. The Baron still being able to equalize a little bit even after such a disastrous team fight, so only still 10k up for Team Q here. Even after all of the banter I put onto Miss My Q's, he is 4-2-8. Almost just about the same amount of kill participation, actually more, most in the game. Been a part of 12 of his team's team kills. So pretty well played from him on that Elise, going full AP. Good game for this side of Centella. Just being able to build MR, I think would be the death of a late game for Team Q here. With those, the Galio, the Elise, and the Orianna being all very heavily AP. Just being able to build MR in the late game would definitely be a win strategy for Centella in this one. Shockwave gonna hit! Darkstar gonna get flashed on and killed by J Corms. Nice use of the Talia ult, being able to execute there. And pretty unlucky there. Good catch by Combat Muffin. Gonna look, mid tower is probably gonna be next. Evo gonna hop in, but gonna spell his death. Gonna insect in to Elise, but still going to die for it. Scurvy is here. J Corms with godlike. Oh, gonna actually root Aerox, but nothing gonna happen off of it. Been a pretty unlucky game for Evo on that least, and aside from the one top lane play,
Team's turret has
getting beaten out by Miss My Q's in that jungle matchup. And no wave clear here for the side of Centella. Looks like the mid inhibitor is going to go down for this one. but there goes mid and hip to the side of Team Q. 13k up. Combat Muffin gonna get hit up, but gonna get the cleanse. Hockey Beast gonna get a 3-man taunt, but gonna go down to Scurvy. Winds of War, excuse me. Team Q gonna look to even push out that bot lane tower, get that tier 2. Nivea is up this time around. Wave clear is up. Maybe even gonna look for a dive this time. Miss My Q's is here. A nice 3-man snare coming up from Jay Corms. Scurvy gonna go in. Oh, Miss My Q is gonna get the boom flashed on him. Insected backwards, but double kill for Combat Muffin. So, really good dive coming in from Team Q there, but look at how much they're up. 16k up this time around. The super minions walking into the base through the mid, and that's looking like Combat Muffin gonna flash onto Aerox. Gonna proc the A. It's down for his troubles. 13-0 and 8. Combat Muffin legendary in this game. And they're looking like they're gonna win this game. Hockey Beast and Darkspare are the only ones up. Look at that tower damage. First one goes down. Second Nexus tower goes down. Galio up proc onto the team fight. But Jay Corms gonna die to the bump. Janisek not gonna be enough. Scurvy. Shot's actually gonna proc the Zonias, but gonna go down to Scurvy in the end. Shockwave was not used. Yeah, that's game. GG, well played, Team Q. With Combat Muffin in the mid lane, absolutely beasting and feasting in this one. Let's check out the damage graphs on this one. And to no surprise, the Orianna out doubles everyone else's damage. The second most in the game is actually the Galio. We are going to be back shortly, I believe. 5:10 will be the next game start. Keep you guys then. Hopefully Miguel will be back.